All right, today we're going to talk about something a bit different on the channel. Yes, it's not a fighting game. Yes, it's not Grand Blue. Today we're going to talk about Gigantic because this game is pretty special to me. I played it years and years ago. How long has it been? 7 years? 8 years maybe? But yeah, it's pretty cool. The game has been brought back from the dead basically, which is insane. Really unexpected, out of nowhere. I swear to God, the same day there was that Elden Ring trailer for DLC, there was tons of news, tons and tons of news for tons of video games out of nowhere. It's a really crazy time. I think this month has been pretty insane for gaming, but out of all these news, I was not expecting this to come out at all. So this game is coming out. For now, the footage that you see is from the beta that they had from like 2 days ago or something like that. It was a really short time, really short beta. I played it for 11 hours, so I gave a lot of time to it and to really appreciate playing the game a lot. It was really fun. But this game is actually coming out in April, early April, so around like 5 weeks from now. I believe there's a release date for it and everything. It's going to be on all platforms, going to be crossplay, which is really awesome because the beta was only on PC, and I'll tell you what, I don't like playing games on PC. I don't like playing games on PC in general. Whether it's Monster Hunter, Dark Souls, blah blah blah, I just don't play games on PC that much. The only time I play games on PC is because I have Final Fantasy 14 there, League of Legends, and Valorant. These are the only games I play on my PC usually. Regardless, what is Gigantic? What is Gigantic? For those who do not know, this game is a MOBA shooter. Really fast-paced, different classes. You have tanks, you have your melee DPSs, aka fighters, and you have your range DPSs, and you have support. So 4 classes in general. Of course, among each of them there's like a lot of differences. Some characters, 2 things can be totally different and it's fine. So it's really cool. There's like also 23 characters total, I believe, in the game. Well, in the full game there's going to be 23 characters, I think. In the beta we did not have access to all the characters because they have some new characters coming out too. Basically every character has like 5 abilities and a passive. You have your left click, right click, Q, E, and an ultimate, right, which is on your F button. I think, was it F or R? I think it was F. But yeah, so 5 abilities, and each of these abilities can be upgraded. You have a system where there's a choice in terms of the upgrades that you want. For the most part, the best way to summarize it is just to say there's the upgrade system functions as a path. Think, for example, you have your left click. Say your left click, you can upgrade your left click. Whenever you're about to upgrade your left click, you will be met with a choice. Whether you want to make it so it's more offensive oriented, or you want it to be more utility based. It's just a general way to talk about it because it's not really like that for every character. So for example, if you go my left click, well, I want it to do more crit damage. There's going to be a path for it. It's mostly the left path. So you click the left path, and then from there, next time you want to upgrade, that's your first upgrade for your left click, but next time you want to upgrade your left click, you'll be met with 2 more choices from that path, and you will have to choose between each of these choices. The nice thing too is that unlike League of Legends, all of your abilities are unlocked at level 1. You already have access to all of them, even your ultimate. The only thing is you'll have to build up your ultimate Overwatch style. So by doing damage, you have a gauge that fills up your ultimate. And ultimates have like charges basically. So you can have your ultimate at 1 charge, or you can have your ultimate at 2 charges. The more charges you have, the more damage or the more effective your ultimate is, which is really nice, right? So if you go for the long fight, you can really build up that ultimate for a big play if you don't want to waste it now. But if you want to use it now, you can use a less powerful version of that ultimate, which is really cool, right? So with that being said, the upgrade system, like I mentioned, is really cool. But something that's even better in this game is that you can choose to automatically level up your character, and it will automatically choose an upgrade for you. Now it does that through a system that is in your character customization. You can make builds similar to how you choose your items in League of Legends, you can make like an item set in League. In this game, you can make it like an upgrade set. Okay, this upgrade system honestly make the game super fluid, super like interesting too, because you can basically choose whatever you want at whatever time, and you can just make a build that is automatic and you don't have to think about it if you want. That makes it more I would say beginner friendly, so you do not have to tackle into that. Really awesome. That's a really neat system that they have in this game, and I'm a big fan of it. So with that being said, what's the goal of the game? The goal of the game, of course, is just to you have two teams. One team is the Vedra and the other team is Orion. So the Vedra is a big snake and Orion is the big sphinx. They both serve as kind of announcers for your teams. So if they have energy or if there's a kill, they will be the one talking, and it's a really neat concept. They also serve as turrets. So if you want to go back to your camp and then, you know, maybe regenerate, wait for your health to go back, to come back, you can do that. If people attack you there, they will shoot the enemies that are in proximity. So that's basically how they work. The thing is, the goal is to give them energy. So energy is the whole goal of the game. You can gather energy by either killing enemies, which will grant you 10 energy, or you can capture points, which will grant 20 energy. So the most important thing is to capture points. And once your boss or your kaiju, I'll call them, has 100 energy, what happens is that they enter a vulnerability phase, kind of. So during that phase, your team can attack the enemy kaiju and then deal damage to it. They have like health bars that are at the top of the screen. When you deal damage to the enemy kaiju, the opponent team can defend them. They can attack you while you're trying to do damage to them as well. And of course, it would be broken if ranged DPS could just sit in the back and then shoot. There's a certain range where they have to be in order to deal damage, and usually at that range they are very exposed as well. So it's pretty much how it works. The whole game is to just take down the enemy kaiju the whole time, and you're giving them energy in order to do so. So that's really how it works. So yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the game. Just kind of wanted to talk about it. Of course, this game has skins and stuff like that, but they're not purchasable. You have to unlock them by playing the game, which is a much better system. Honestly, I really enjoy that. So I'm a big fan of this game. I really liked it back then. I love it these days too. I don't know if this game will necessarily thrive, but it's gonna be pretty cheap for 20 bucks. I mean, come on, man, this game is super worth it. It's super fun. Like I said, the gameplay is so fluid. I really enjoy it. It's very brawly as well. And it's really fun. It's just really fun. Unfortunately, for the beta, we only had one game mode available, which is the game mode that you see right now. There's very few points. The maps are super small. I feel like they're half the size of what they're supposed to be, or even 1/3 of how big they're supposed to be, because back then they had a different game mode that's called Clash. And they have it in this game. It's just that it wasn't available for the beta. They at least make you go through a tutorial for it, which is really nice. And the Clash mode is basically the main game mode where you have to level up your stuff. In this game mode, which is Rush, you do not have to level up anything. The objectives are already there. You start at level 10, so you know it's kind of like a more focused game mode. It's not really too much about the objectives, it's more about the team fights, which is fine, but I much prefer the Clash game mode, the main game mode. Basically, I guess you can compare it to Spike Rush in Valorant, where you have like everything costs less money, getting abilities easier, your ultimate is easier, stuff like that. You know, it's more like that. It's more like smaller. It's a smaller game mode with faster gameplay, right? So I just prefer the Clash game mode better. But yeah, the beta was still fun regardless. If there's something that I wish the game did better, now that I look at it, I just wish that the UI was better, like in terms of visibility, like things like seeing the silhouettes of your teammate through walls and stuff like that. That would be pretty nice. At least you would know if they're fighting or something. Or even, I would say, have better impactful sounds on kills. I think that would be nice too. But regardless, it's little quality of life things I think the game would really benefit from. But overall, such a cool game. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that it's back out of nowhere, man. I was not expecting it. So yeah, that's it for the video. For now, I'm just going to leave the gameplay in the background of one of my matches, because I think it was really cool, and you know, so that you can have an idea of what the gameplay is. So for now, I'm just going to leave, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Okay, I said I'll do a few more. This game is fun. This game is too much fun, man. I wish they would, I don't know, I think there are some things about the game that are not good, that can be better.
Step lively now.
My skin.
Your lack of restraint is disturbing.
This dude is next level aggression. I mean, if nobody's gonna be here, you know.
Mastery at work. Impeccable.
Look at this dude. No shot. Oh, it deflects totally.
It's time to attack.
Time for me to heal though. Alright. Come on. Ugh. No. Alright, bye bye. Woo! Really? Man, we are not there to take the point. Come on, guys. I thought they were positioned there. I saw so many of them around B that I was like, oh, they're gonna take it. They got this. No way. Ooh. Okay. We don't take the point? Take it. Also take the other one. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you. Why is my healing so slow? Woo! That's really good. Thank you. I think it's time to go. Damn! Alright. 24! Damn, I'm killing it apparently. Man, I'm not dying really. I didn't die yet. Whee! I'll be back. Oh, they're gonna take the point. Fuck, no time to be back apparently. Little Aislinn, always carrying apparently. The carry. And my team is not taking the points. They are taking all the things. Oh! No way. God damn it, man. My perfect score went down to 19. Oh my god. My perfectly amazing score. And look at this guy. Nobody's shooting. Where they are, man? Please. How? Literally how? Oh boy. Okay.
It's time to attack.
Damn it. He survived. Damn it. I'm hoping to be able to snipe him.